Hey there, I am Monique Derwin, Integrative Mind Body Coach. And today I want to talk to you about physical symptoms that manifest in the tissue of the body and how that happens. So I'm going to do some series with you guys, and I'm going to go through the body parts, just kind of one at a time. And we're going to talk about the stored emotions, the unfelt stories, the trauma, the incidents that they may have been occurred in or have been subjected to. We're going to talk about suggestibility and what happens in the nervous system when people tell us things. But right now, I just want to focus on your body. And so each week I'm going to come on, I'm going to pick a new topic. And if you want something different, let me know. Shoot me a message. Get me a DM. Let me know so I can change it for you. I am here to help you guys heal in whatever way possible. And this is part of what I want to offer the world. And so here it is for you. Our hands is what we're going to start with today. They hold things, they carry stuff, they open, they flex, they close, right? They do things. Each finger does different things. We will grab stuff without even thinking about it. We will know instinctively when something is too hot to touch it. And if you touch it, you're going to pull away really fast because your brain is really smart and it knows how to keep you safe and alive. And these receptors will tell the brain really fast, move your hand, it's hot, right? So if we can trust that part of us, why can't we trust so many other parts of us, right? I'm going to keep this short. I'm not going to go into detail. We're going to build on this every week. I don't want to give you too much at one time. It's going to be a lot of information. So the hands, if my hands are hurting, what can I do? How can I bring movement, flexibility, things back into that, right? There's lots of things I like to do. I like to, as a retired massage therapist, there's a lot of things I used to do. As a retired hairdresser, there's a lot of things I used to do. We begin with stretching. So maybe just open the fingers up really wide. Pulling from the pinky all the way to the thumb and all the way across. Just visualize the spread, okay? Just see how much you can do. Close them up tight. We just hold for a second, and then we're going to open them back up. Maybe we do this a few times, just kind of stretching out, letting each breath send energy to the fingertips, letting them all come out, right? The fingers are magnificent. We'll talk about those in a few weeks, but today we're just going to do the hands. And then so maybe I pull back, stretch out. Maybe I come forward and stretch in, right? What I'm doing is I'm just opening up. Maybe I give myself a little massage. Maybe just move the tissue. This feels nice. I like to get in between the joints. I have all the tools. You guys know I have all the tools because I was in chronic pain for a long time. So I bought everything under the sun to see what worked. Maybe I'll review those things one day. This is one of my favorites. This is just a little gua sha. It's just a little tiny scraper. It's not thick. It's not intense. It's not even really heavy. This one is actually designed for the face. And so I really love it for the hands. You can get right in between those bones. What we're doing is we're just stretching out the tissue, making some space. We want to create space in everything we do because the body holds the score. The stories are stuck in between the spaces where the body can't move, it can't circulate, the energy can't come around, it can't move, it can't be expressed or released, right? So we have these little spots that are kind of trapped and they hold tension. And energetic tension can become physical tension. And we'll talk about that in a minute. So I'll stretch them out real quick, run a little wash in between. You can actually do this with a butter knife. I did it years before I actually owned washes. Okay, that feels really nice. I feel like I have a lot of room now in my hands just from doing that. So you could just kind of stretch out the fingers. Same thing again. You could go forward and back with each finger, right? That's great. That's easy. You could do something like, that was my water, oils. I love oils. I'm a doTERRA girl. I've been using doTERRA for years. I have replaced the majority of my items in my home with oils. I am that girl. But I also am very real about the body and what happens there. As a craniosacral therapist, as a massage therapist, I know the anatomy, I know the physiology, I know the kinesiology, I know what happens in the nervous system, in the brain, the body, all things. Aromatouch is one of my favorites. It's an excellent tool to get you in the body, to get you present. Maybe you make some heat in your hand. Maybe you just inhale it even. It's so nice. Such a great scent. Okay. So this is really great for tension, tightness, where I need to create space, right? Again, we're going to keep creating space, creating space. Maybe I pull on my wrist. Maybe I pull on my hands. Maybe I shake them out. Because what's really going on under the surface is this. Our hands hold the ability to handle life. When I say I can't deal with things, I can't handle things. You following me? I lend a hand to everybody around me. I help them all out. I want to be a good friend. I want to be a good person. I want to give back to them. They help me so much too, right? This is real. This is human conditioning. There's nothing wrong with this. But just notice where it brings us. Am I gripping too tightly? Am I afraid to let go? Is there criticism or worry? Am I creating fear of the future? Lack of faith, inability to create. Am I feeling worn out, depleted? I would just ask you to take a second and just kind of ask yourself, does any of that feel true for me? When we want to save the world, when we want to help the people, that's real, it's valid. And the judgment and the shame of that is really hard to handle. You guys following me here? I'm going to go deep. By the time I'm done with these series, I'm going to go deep. And so I'm keeping them short. I want them to be relatable. My right hand is all my masculine energy. It's what I put out in the world. My left hand inside is all my feminine energy. It's what I'm taking in from the world. Right hands are more disappointment with our masculine, whether it's an actual person in our life, a father, a brother, a male figure, or a masculine energy, a force, a heaviness. Am I being rejected? Do I have trouble trusting? It's right hand. Left hand. How am I taking care of these situations? What am I learning? This is going to be more of that feminine energy. This is when the mom or the daughter or the sister or the best friend, right? Got some stuff going on there. When thoughts and actions are not in alignment, cognitive dissonance comes in. Mind and body separate, go different directions. Illness and dis-ease, D-I-S dash ease, lack of ease in the body will manifest through the physical tissue because the brain is trying to protect something. Whether it is trauma, whether it is disappointment, whether it is story, or whether it's an actual memory that we're repressing because it's too much. The physical body holds the score. The body will always remember what the mind forgets. And so I encourage you to ask yourself, what am I scared to let go of? What am I gripping for life? What is too hard to handle right now? These are serious, serious things. And the nervous system wants life to be easy. And when the brain can't figure it out, the body will get your attention one way or another. And so the hands hold the story. What am I not handling? And so I just kind of encourage you to play with that this week and dig in. Stretch your hands out, give them some love. You wouldn't cut these guys off for $1 million. They are your hands. Love on them, have gratitude for them. Find simplicity. Where our attention goes, we create more of that. We want to put our intention on the healing, the release, the surrender, not the pain, not the inflammation, not the problem, but on the fact that we are here in this body and it is designed to do magnificent things. And I can't wait to tell you more about it as we go. Talk soon.